me, your fairy sugar mother, was tweaked the fuck out. I hadn't fell in love at first sight, and I don't even get feelings like that. I don't be liking people like that. So that's why, like, so many things are changing in my life in a positive way, and I just want to be happy and continually help people and be the glamorous bitch that I am, you know? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dash. So, okay, tonight I'm gonna be recording 2 videos. One is being uploaded tomorrow, is the how to attract and keep a wealthy man part 2, because it was so much content. I had to split it into 2 videos. But I wanted to do this video, right? I don't really know what I'm gonna say right now, okay? But I knew I wanted to do this video since like week and a half ago. It's when I first went home for my sister's party. I don't know, every time I go home, like whenever I go home and visit my family and shit, I like always just have like a recentering. You know, it's like I don't know how to explain it, but this is what happens. I get recentered. And like so much has changed in my life since November last year. And like, I don't really know how to explain it to y'all, but I'm a different person. Now, y'all know, y'all have watched me since 2020 when I first got on YouTube. Y'all have watched me change. Y'all have watched my journey. Y'all have watched me constantly level up. If anything, y'all glowed up with me, you know? But it's even fucking bigger now. And like, it has to do with my aspirations, like where I want to go, what I want to do, what really interests me. It has to do with things I've learned, things I've seen just since November. I'm going to talk about it. And coaching too. Some of the things that I'm addressing with them has helped me readdress some things with myself. You know what I mean? I feel like as a person, you should constantly be open to growth no matter what. And I definitely have grown just through the exercises and things that I put together for my coaching clients. It reminds me of a lot of things. And like, I've just decided to make this total fucking shift, like in so many lanes of my life. Like I'm just, I like fluctuate with lots of different things, lots of different times, lots often. Like one example is like, my like health. I'll be on this super fucking clean eating, cleansing, fasting, dieting shit, and then I'll get to like bullshit and getting drunk as fuck all the time. Being a 25-year-old, you know, going out, eating good, like living life to the fucking fullest, not monitoring calories, all kinds of shit, you know, even though I know what's good for me. And then it's like funny. It's funny, and this is why I wanted to do this video, because I want y'all to understand I'm human as fuck too, but I'm real enough to always come for myself before it ever gets crazy, you know what I mean? But like, we all are constantly growing, and I have grown so fucking much in like the past 6 months that it's like ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm like a different person, or like even like ex is hitting me up, you know, same, my little squeezes from fucking 2021, all up in trying to hang out and shit. I don't want to do that. Like, I'm not the bitch that you used to date anymore. And it don't have nothing to do with like nothing specific. It's just so much shit has changed. Like, and I wanted to do this video just because I wanted to talk really to y'all, so y'all can understand like so much shit going on. Like, I have a whole team. The Dash Beauty Factory is a whole team now. I've always dabbled and dabbled with assistants here and there, like, you know, different things like that. But I have a full team who have literally brought a vision of mine to life, y'all. Like, like the promo and shit for stuff starts like next week, like as far as us showing what we've created. But I'm gonna show you here on the screen, okay? And I just want you to just start getting the idea of what the fuck is happening, okay? And yeah, like it's just gonna be something good for everyone across the world. Like, I'm just so excited. I'm super excited about my career. Because I'm super excited about my career and have been so indulged in my career, I haven't been giving effort in the dating world. Now, you can say I have a sponsor. Y'all can say I have a sponsor, right? That's where the office and different things come from, whatever. But it's really not like anything. Like, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I have to like be so emotionally involved in that shit. So I'm actually not really like in that realm right now. I'm very, very focused on me. And like, it's been fucking great, you know? And I'm gonna go back to a specific thing I want to talk about. But me saying this, I want y'all to know that a lot of my content is not gonna say change, because I'm forever gonna be here for the girls with the sugar babies, and of course spoiled girlfriend, because that's literally the life, bitch. Just wait till by May, a lot of shit's gonna be on autopilot. So like, I'm gonna be able to like live my life again. Y'all know I'm finna go on vacation, whatever. But like, a lot of shit's finna change in a positive way. Like, I'm fixing to really start letting y'all in my life. You know what I mean? Like, every aspect, y'all's fixing to literally grow with me. A lot of y'all know my biggest goal, I want my own TV show. Y'all know I want my own show. I've done like collaborations with other shows. Some is coming out later on in this year. Documentaries. I had my show with Bling Life last year. And like, bitch, I'm made for reality TV. I just feel like that's what the fuck is meant for me. You know, that's part of the plan, part of the long-term plan. But like, I really am I want to just be fully me. Like, I don't do none of the shit that I do or talk about none of the shit I talk about for nobody else. Like, you know, I'm here when I give y'all these tips and advice in life and shit. Like, these are things that really help me become the woman that I've become. Things that have helped me really just say fuck it and live for me. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm delivering this content, so other people can feel the same way. But none of the things that I do in my life like aren't for other people. I do things for myself. I do things to make myself happy. I'm not proving anything to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. And like, people be saying I don't care, I don't give a fuck, but like, when you meet me and you really know me, then you know like, oh, she's serious. Like, she really just, like, I really be in my own fucking world, you know? And I feel like that's why people fuck with me, because I'm not sitting here making shit up. I'm sitting here telling you real life experiences and stuff, you know, and showing you that you can have those experiences as well. And like, okay, a lot of you guys knew last year I was dating with purpose. I've been dating with purpose really since like 2020, ever since I was in my first boy girlfriend relationship. But I'm gonna tell y'all a story that I haven't shared on on YouTube. But I feel like whenever like I express myself and really what the fuck be going on, it's just me being my true self. So I'm gonna always be my true self for y'all, okay? So either way, this is when I was in a real hot girl phase. Like, I'm having dates all the time. It's fucking October. I'm having dates all the time. We're gonna call this person Lion, okay? And then yeah, so this first person, Lion. Okay, so I was dating Lion. He was real cool. He's 37. Real attractive. He got one child. He's based between here, Dubai, London, and Ghana. And we met like out here in Atlanta, right? And we had our first date. It was cool. Like, he was just like, okay, y'all gotta understand, I'm an OG with this shit. So like, I be knowing how shit gonna go after the first date. Like, I know what if I want to pursue this relationship, like if I really give a fuck about this relationship, or if this is gonna be a finesse or whatever. This person was a good contender for future. Like, he really could have been my husband. He really could be my husband. He ain't 100% out of the picture. He's still around. All these men are still around. Okay? Except we gonna get to it. So, I had a date with him. And that week, we had been going out every fucking night. So, like, the night before, we had went to the club. Then we ended up at Taste. Then we ended up at my homeboy house. More drinking, smoking, everything after the fact. Like, we had hookahs and all kind of shit at this nigga house. And then got home at like 8:30 in the morning. And then I had a date that night at 7:30. I was like hungover as fuck, I remember. Like, all day. Like, I literally got up to get dressed at 6:30. I really didn't feel like going, right? But I'm like, fuck, you know, he's such a good fucking option. Like, Lion is such a good fucking option that, like, I would have been a dumb bitch not to go on a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got him right where I want him, so, like, go, you know? Okay. So I had texted him at like 7:05 and was like, I'm on the way. I wasn't on the way yet because I wasn't even fucking dressed yet. I was still getting dressed at 7:20 because that's when I realized he didn't text back. So then I called him and he like, oh my gosh, like I overslept, like da 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 da, like just go ahead and go. We already got a reservation. Just go ahead and go. Try to get our table, whatever. I'm like, all right, bet. So go get the table. Well, I'm like in my head, like, okay, I'm fixing to go get the table. I'm telling Sugar, I'm like, bitch, I do not feel like going. Like, I don't want to go no way. And then now this man then fell asleep. He almost missed out on our date and whatever. I'm talking my shit, you know. And she like, nah, but he is good. Like, certain people are worth certain things. And this man was worth being late on a date, whatever. Okay, so she like, go. You need to go, whatever, whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet, fuck it, I'm gonna go, right? Now, y'all know Atlanta traffic, so I'm not getting to the reservation on time. If I leave my house at 7:25, you know, shit was like 11 minutes away. I got there like a little bit after 8. Now, I'm on FaceTime with my friend walking because where we was meeting at was like I had to walk around the street. Now, this is different. Usually, I have very specific rules with dates once I've established that I fuck with them. You know what I mean? And like, me driving was already a fucking problem. You know what I mean? Like, we was at the level where, like, he could totally come get me or whatever. But, like, he had a whole bunch of other shit going on with work. It was a whole fucking thing. So, I already had an attitude that I was driving. But it was okay because that's my way to get the fuck out of there after the day. You feel me? Whatever. So, either way, I have an attitude. I'm walking down the street on FaceTime with Shawty. Like, you know, whatever. Okay. So, I get to the door of this restaurant, lounge, bar, whatever. Now, it's always a security person at the door to let you in, check your ID, then they let you in, you get your table. So for some reason, when I get to the door, I'm like, where the hell the security guard? Like, why he not outside? Like, I'm always going to this place. Like, I'm telling you, I'll be having specific places where I take my people. You feel me? Either way, so we waiting or whatever, and or no, I'm waiting on the phone with her, and then the door opens, y'all, and out walks the person that I thought was my husband. I mean, like. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this story, but this is for my personal growth. So this is why I'm telling y'all this story, because I've been holding this shit in for months. Okay. So we like, the door open, out comes this person, and I swear to God, like, I don't want to say fucking and God in the same place. I swear I heard like angel, like, huh? Like, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, like how the movies speak. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is this? Like, this dude, he's 6'8", cute as fuck, look like Usher in the face, but skinny. Like, I'm like, look, like, y'all gotta understand, I'm finna walk in this fucking restaurant, and then here comes this person out of the door. When I'm pissed as fuck that my date is late to see me, you know, so I'm already salty as fuck, hungover as fuck. The only thing, I'm the type of hungover where the only way you can get better is if you drink some more, right? Okay, so in comes this out comes this nigga. He looks me dead in my face and he says, "You are so fucking beautiful." I couldn't even look at the camera and say that, okay? But he looked me dead in the face and say that. And I'm so goddamn, I mean, y'all, I always have a reaction, but bitch, I am at a loss, bitch. I'm breathless. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? He says that and then tries to walk, just go, like he doing what he was. I'm like, who are you? Like, literally, those are my words. Who are you? And he introduced himself to me, tell me who he is, tell me he a professional basketball player. He in town from Spain, like, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then we're just standing there. I'm still on FaceTime with the fucking girl and everything. Like, fuck her at this point. I'm standing there, and I'm looking at him like, and he looking at me like, it's like we like, I don't know. It was like that was my soulmate. I still think that was my soulmate. Real shit. Now, I'm not going to go into thorough details of that whole situation because that situation was very special to me. That person was very special to me. I was willing to cut everything off of that person. As far as finesse life goes, because he was going to give me a life like that. I was straight. All the assets this person had, I mean, it was like a perfect situation. I mean, it was scary how fucking perfect the situation was. Now, a whole bunch of things happened with him personally, with his mental health, that caused us to not be nothing now, right? He didn't do anything to me, but just his mental health is you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to make decisions that hurt you right now to save yourself for the future, you know? And that was the situation that I was in. And I was very upset. Very. Only people that could tell you how upset I really was my sister, my best friend, and my mama. Because, baby, I was tore the fuck up about this person. Like, I mean, like, I left, by the way, the dude who I was going to meet on the date, baby, oh my God, I just got into it with the people at this club. I'm fixing to just leave. I'm going to call you in a few. Really? Me and him was standing there, literally staring at each other in the face. And he was like, we can go. We can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. He pulls 2 bands out of his pocket, cash, bitch. And he like, we can do, go wherever you want. We can spend whatever you want. Whatever. So I'm looking at him like, I don't do shit like this. I'm like, I don't fucking leave places with strangers. Like, you know? But I left with him, y'all. And we had a whole night of amazing fun. We went to my favorite restaurant to eat. Cause all this shit happening, you know, I got to the restaurant around 8. So, you know, we probably linked by 8:30 and was like with each other the rest of the evening. But we went to eat. We went to like this cute like little like lounge place. Like it was weird, but it was like cute as fuck. And it was like only you have to like, I don't know. It's like I was connected to this person because you have to know me to know that I would be comfortable going to a place like that. Because from the outside looking in, I wouldn't. But it's really my vibe. It was a very like spiritual like lounge. Like everybody in there, you could tell they just on their own shit, like living their own life and shit. We went there, and then like he showed me all his houses. And that night, he showed me all his houses. Like one of his houses is directly across from his lake house. Okay, so y'all just need to know where the fuck my head was at because this shit was more than just a finesse. This shit was like love at first sight. Like I'm like tweaked the fuck out, like me, your fairy sugar mother was tweaked the fuck out. I hadn't fell in love at first sight, and I don't even get feelings like that. I don't be liking people like that. So that's why it was such a like, what the fuck? And then when we fell off, a few weeks later, like. I was fucked up. And like it sucked because like my life, this is why I wanted to put this message in this video. My life was going from 0 to 100 in the same period of time that I felt like my heart was being broken. Like everything was going crazy. I was getting interviews out the ass. I had filmed for Bling Life. Bling Life was coming out. Like it was just, I had finally like agreed to work with my management team. Like everything was fucking changing positively for me, and I felt fucking miserable. Like, and then me having that thought, I realized like, okay, it's so many things. So y'all just gotta rock with me in this video because I'm learning shit as I'm fucking talking to y'all. So 2 things directly. One, I had to keep going no matter what. Even though I was heartbroken as fuck, I had to keep going because I had to live for me. And I wanted to talk about this is because a lot of people are going through a lot of shit, a lot of sad shit that is holding them back, right? But sometimes you have to push through that shit and keep going to get to where you are, you know? I'm in such a good place career-wise now that it's fucking crazy. I'm so proud of myself, so happy with myself. But I didn't even celebrate Bling Life. Like, I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my mouth, but I didn't even celebrate Bling Life the way I wanted to because really I was sad as fuck. And I had to like stay in work mode in the sense of like being okay and holding it together and doing this and keeping content rolling and doing this and doing that. And it's like the size of like being an influencer that people don't talk about. Like you be going through a lot of shit in your life, but that don't mean that people don't expect you to show up how they need you to show up, you know? And even though I have a lovely audience and lovely supporters who understand, you know, I go through shit in life too. I still owe my audience great content and different shit like that, you know? So I have to push through things that be fucking me up sometimes because that's what's necessary for me to be successful where I want to be. So even though I was hurting myself, seemed like to fully like let that go, like I had to for myself, for me to get to where I'm trying to go and to be the woman that I know I can be, right? And then the other side of things that I wanted to address, like, and I realized this from a client. Like, I think I was depressed last year. I was depressed, but like depressed in a way that I know a lot of other people are depressed. And I think it had a lot to do with pandemic shit and just being stuck in that vibe of being home all the time and shit. And then with me being an influencer and working from home and stuff, like I wasn't like leaving the house all the time because I didn't have to. And like it would be times where like people don't understand, last year was the first time I realized like money can't always buy you happiness, you know? Of course, being able to buy shit and splurge on yourself is amazing. Being able to buy and eat whatever you want whenever you want is amazing. But like in retrospect, like I had all this shit going, like I'm making all my money in my sleep at one point, but I'm like sleeping in all day, getting up, eating fast food. Like it was like a phase where I literally would just, I could commit to getting up and going to Starbucks every day, filming my content, and then going back to chilling. You feel me? That shit was so unhealthy for me. I am not that type of person. Like, I have to be on go. That's what works best for me, you know? And even being on go in the sense of chilling, like, I still need to be out. I need to have I need to have the windows to my room open so the sun is shining bright every fucking morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. I know that makes me happy, so why the fuck are my blinds closed? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to literally be fucking real with yourself. And I had to be real with myself, y'all. And really, like, sit back, like, you know, I went through so much shit last year in the background that, like, people don't fucking know about, you know? And I still came out on top. But I feel like I only came out on top because I addressed where I was fucking up and addressed where I was letting things get to me and flipped the script and did what I had to do to become the best me. Did what I had to do to heal me. You know what I'm saying? Did what I had to do to give myself opportunities. So, I don't really know where the fuck I was going with this video other than I'm honestly probably still healing from that situation, which is why I haven't, and oh, that's where I want to go. That situation. Okay. So I could choose to let that situation fuck me up, right? Like, oh my God, I'll never find somebody that made me feel how he made me feel. Like, he made, like, the way Suge explained it, it's like he brought my innocence back. Because when you in a finesse world and you constantly talking to older dudes and you constantly living a fast life and everything along those lines, like, you be living. You don't be, like, fucking taking nobody serious for real. And that's why I make a big deal of y'all when I tell y'all I'm dating with a purpose now, right? But, like, that person, like, re-sparked my innocence or just, like, made me see, like, damn, love really can be a real thing. Like, I would 100% marry for security. 100%. I would 100% have a starter husband. 100%. And I'm openly proud to say that. I would 100%. But this was a different situation. This person showed me that, like, you can really have it all. Like, you know, like, you can have the man that look good with a great career, with all the assets, with all of this and that. And this is why, like, I get on here and talk to y'all and tell y'all videos and different things, like, tell y'all different shit in videos and different things about the things that you can have. I don't be just saying that shit because that's what the fuck it says when you manifest it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm literally telling you because I've seen this shit. I've lived this shit. Everything I talk to y'all about is real life shit. And that's why I don't like to compare myself or like y'all to compare me to anybody. Period. And so I'm just in this heavy phase of, like, do you, bitch. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to start doing the content that I've held back on because I know so many people come to me for sugar baby content. Like, I am a boss ass bitch, okay? On several levels, you know? And I spend a lot of time talking about sugar baby shit because I know that's what a lot of people come to me for. I know a lot of people need help with that. But it's so much other shit to this life. It's so much other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finally going to like really show it based on that thing that I showed y'all earlier, you know? But yeah, like I just wanted to do this video because like for the past week and a half, I've been like just redoing things. I ran out of room in this journal. Y'all know I love my journals. I ran out of room in this journal. So I actually created my new journal, which is super cute. I don't know if you can see. All right, I got my stickers off of YouTube. It's super cute, okay? And I just been like writing down everything that I want for myself versus like my career or like I spend a lot of time helping other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I use my experiences and tell my experiences, one, for release for me, but two, to teach other people how to, you know, get past what they going through or to become the better version or higher version of themselves or whatever. But like now I'm like really focused on me. Like I did this thing where I went and calculated, like this is so basic probably to some people, but I went and calculated, you know, like how many calories I need to like eat a day to have the body goals that I want. And like I found this like dope ass, when my homegirl put me on this dope ass like clothing brand called Litchi Fit, L-I-C-I Fit. Cutest fucking workout clothes I have ever seen in my life. I'm really fixing to just say fuck it and invest in them and just have a whole bunch of cute ass workout clothes. Y'all know I had tried kickboxing. I love kickboxing, but like honestly, I think I signed up for kickboxing because I felt like I hadn't been active enough, so I needed to do something crazy and something that I would enjoy. And I feel like I had a lot of fucking anger too, you know? So like kickboxing was great to me for the past 2 months, but I think I want to do something different. There's so many different workout classes and like dance classes and different things that's available here in Atlanta, like that wasn't available when I was in Florida. So like I want to try everything. Like I'm thinking about like a Pilates membership vibe, you know. This one place has yoga. Me and Shook found this like really cute private gym. Y'all know what I tell y'all about them private gyms, girl, okay? So we got a cute ass private gym. You can do like day passes and week passes, which I thought was cute as fuck, because I don't want to pay for no membership knowing that I have a super nice sky gym in my fucking building. But excuse me, we want something different, so we found that. I'm addicted to fucking coffee. I'm not drinking coffee right now. I'm drinking fucking Yogi detox tea. But I'm addicted to coffee, and I gotta let that shit go because the way I like it is unhealthy. So I have like a new regimen that I'm gonna try. A lot of these things are being put into place when I come back from vacation because I'm being a realistic bitch. Okay, I'm gonna be a realistic bitch because I'm not finna do all this shit on vacation. But yeah, it's like called La Colombe cold brew. So I'm gonna try that. It's unsweetened, and then they did it with like a Premier protein shake. And then you can still do like different things. Like the one thing like that I'm learning to do and to understand is like you can have everything in moderation. Like, and see, the thing with me is either I'm super fucking clean or super fucking like eating bad, you know? So I'm trying to change that or whatever, and like really still be able to like live my best life and eat what I want to eat without feeling like I'm restricting myself. Yeah, like, you know, I've addressed that now. I've also learned that I've been a binge eater before. You know, I binge eat. I don't do it often, but like I realized like fuck, that's what I was doing that day. You know what I'm saying? When you really think like, why the fuck did I eat all that? Like I wasn't even that fucking hungry, but you was just eating that shit because you bored. I do a lot of shit out of boredom is what I've learned. So like I need to like find more things to do that interest me. That's my issue, is interest. And that might be why that dude even fucked me up, because I'm usually just like whatever, not too interested, but I was all the fuck in with that. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you know, I just wanted to do this video because a lot of people seem to think that a bitch is perfect, and I'm not, you know. I 100% use my experiences to help other people, and I feel like that's why I'm such a great coach. I feel like I'm a great coach. I feel like I'm an excellent coach, and I feel like I'm able to help everyone that I'm currently coaching in the most positive way, no matter what. I love that they feel like they can trust me. We can talk about shit. Like, I just fuck with it. But I just want them to know that I thank them as well, because a lot of them have brought back things in me that I needed to readdress about myself as well, you know? So some of the exercises that I have them doing, I be doing myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm just a grown-ass woman now. Like, fuck, you know? And it's a lot. And it's just like, when you have the world in your fucking hands, like, you can really have, you can do whatever you want. I really feel like I can do whatever I want. I can take over this bitch, take over the world. Like, what the fuck? What you gonna do? How you gonna do it, though? You know? Not literally, but it's my world. Like, my world. Like, you have your world. You can do whatever you want. And then, I'm rambling at this point, but I don't give a fuck. Because if you still listening, then you really understand me. One of my clients was telling me that I'm reckless. I'm very fucking reckless. I'm very fucking reckless. And that's why I excite people. Because if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I've never been that type of bitch to say I'm gonna do something and not do it. So that excites people. So I feel like that's one of my best traits. So, you know, to each his own. But yeah, I'm reckless. But I think me being reckless is what's gotten me the life that I have. Like, it absolutely sucks to be like depressed and not know. Because like I said, when I say I was depressed last year, I wasn't fucking like miserable in this bitch and crying and like doing stupid shit. I was just stagnant. Like, and it wasn't even stagnant in the way shit was moving. It's like me physically was stagnant, you know? And that's not what's good for me. That's not what's good for me. So I had to go back and address that situation that happened with that relationship. That was a lot. I had to put on a smile. Y'all, I had to put on a smile when a bitch did not want to smile. I wasn't even really happy on my birthday. So that tells you something. Like, this shit happened probably like, it ended like 2 weeks before my birthday. And I ain't gonna say I wasn't happy. I had a fucking ball on my birthday. But deep down, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. I wish I celebrate my birthday with him. But nah. That's the first time I done gave a fuck about somebody like that in like 4 years. Literally, like 3 years. So that's fucking crazy, you know? Even from my spoiled girlfriend relationship, he could never make me feel the way. I don't even know what we gonna call him. I don't know. We ain't gonna call him shit. But the way he made me feel, can't nobody from my past 2 years of dating compare, okay? But yeah, so just want to do this video and let y'all know I'm still a human ass bitch. And like, so many things are changing in my life in a positive way. And I just want to be happy and continually help people and be the glamorous bitch that I am, you know? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy real life content like this, because it's going to be a lot more coming soon. I'm thinking I'm going to change the YouTube schedule to 2 times a week versus 3, because 3 is a lot for me right now with everything I got going on. So 2 videos a week. Super excited for my vacay coming up soon. And yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'll see you in the next one.